Alright, I think we're just about ready. Kind of lucky no one's found me yet. Hey, thank you, Legend, for the sub. Appreciate it. I think my YouTube video is up. Okay, YouTube stream is here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. It's weather, man. My god. Yeah, if we get knocked out again, I might have to call it a day. I don't know if I want to do this 3 times. Yeah, if it goes off again, we might just have to call it there. And then we'll have to finish the build info tomorrow. Not much else I can really do about it. Yeah, it's legitimately insane. My goodness gracious. Okay. Yep, 3rd time's the charm. Yep, worst case, if it doesn't work, then I will just have to... Yeah, we're just gonna have to just... whatever. Well, again, it's not just a power thing. Like, the lightning is literally taking out, like, the internet and stuff. There's nothing I can really do about that. Hey, Julie. Or T3. Yeah, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know if having that would have saved me. Although it still wouldn't be bad to invest in for sure. Yeah, I can't believe how many issues I've had today. Yeah, the lightning's been just screwing me. Oh my god, there's a player here. I'm not, like, ready for this. Yeah, I'm not really, like, on my game right now for this fight.
Whatever. Just keep running around in circles, I guess.
GG. I was not ready for that fight at all because of my whole internet shit, but... Oh. Came back and clutched out a full legendary fight, though. That's pretty good. I've been good. I've been good, T3. Yeah, I've been very, very busy. Probably won't have time to play the Calling anytime soon, unfortunately. Probably gonna have to put that game up for a while. Yeah, I really was not ready for that fight. I need to get out of here before my internet goes out again. Oh, so that was you? GG, man. Yeah, you almost had me, though. It was close. Been stopping in that kit for a day? That's crazy. You're telling me I'm the first person who's killed you in an entire day of playing? I believe it. Really, I do. Melee here is really strong. Yeah, I can see it. You were playing pretty well, too. I 100% believe you. Yeah, very good fight, man. I'm glad I was in my purples and not my blues when I found you, because I don't think I would have. I don't think I would have won on my blue gear. So, yeah. I'll consider Hammer Merc after the balance patch on the 12th, and we'll see what ends up, going on. So, do you usually kill Shadow Strix with your build? I mean, I guess you must, because there's a lot of Shadow Strix running around, so I'm assuming that's the case. Honestly, Toe, I think the super armor into the stun seems really good. I might give that a try at some point. I kind of like that. Seems like cool tech. I haven't really seen a lot of people do it. Yeah, that'll have to be on my list. Calling is completely shut down. No. No, it's not completely shut down. There's private servers that I was playing for the last couple weeks that you can play. Servers are live.
This is no place to linger. The guilty
Made a whole video on it. It's really strong. Some stuff interrupts you, but it's really good against BA and Sork. Yeah, I can see that. Do you not use the stun? Like the jump forward stun, or did I just dodge it? Because I don't remember you hitting me with it. Yeah, I think Shadow Strix will get nerfed, yeah. I think so. Well, at least I hope so. Wait, you know what I can do? Hold up. I'm gonna copy your kit. Well, I want to see what you're running. I don't know what mace you were using. Probably this one. Well, they're pretty similar anyway. A lot of the same stats. Yeah, it's a decent kit. Interesting that you have skill cooldown speed. I don't know if I would have considered that. Yeah, that's a cool kit. Yeah, the weather is really screwing up my streams. It's taking out my, yeah, it's either it's taking out my internet or my power. It's like it's really not going great today. I'm really having trouble here on these streams. My second time I've been taken out by active nature. Yeah, if my stream goes off again, I'm gonna just end stream for the day, I think. Not that I want to, but I know. New challenge, try to play without crashing, yeah. Wish this damn weather would go away. Be nice. Did I lose the kit? Lose what kit? No, we're good. I didn't lose the kit. No, I actually just looted a full legendary seer kit. I reconnected to the game, got my stream set up, and then ran off and killed the seer. Yeah, no, no, we actually ended up in huge profitville for that game, so all good. Jaco, if you use the build command, you'll see the current stuff that we're using. We've been going to each different gear set. We started with gray, then we went to green, then blue, and now we're on purple. Sorry, build command doesn't work on YouTube, but I can copy the code for you. Here you go. Oh, gray was good. Yeah, we just did one game and we killed one or two full blue gear players, and then we kind of called it there. I figured that was probably enough, so. I just have a feeling my power is gonna go out again. I just know it. Know it's coming. Holy gear, you have to get it from bosses. No one will ever sell it to you. You can only list a holy for 15k on the auction, which means no one will ever sell holies for the entire season. I'm not even sure why it's such a low price. Holies would probably have to sell for over 100k at least for anyone to sell them. At 15k, you might as well just board them or use them or whatever. There's no reason to ever get them to anybody. Yeah, disengaging is a really big part of this class, yeah. Forge, well, same problem. You can't get the holy items either. If you have the holy item, you're not going to sell it. You're just going to make the weapon. Nobody's ever going to sell holy gear with the limit being so low. Holy is kind of like artifacts from Dark and Darker. Same difference. Please play Knight again. I'm not playing Knight until at least the balance patch comes. We have 2 days for that, so. Oh, it's so nice to be back in purples. It is such a big difference on, like, both PvE and players. Hey, Nathan, welcome, welcome. Or welcome back, maybe, after our interruptions today. Honestly, with how unstable my streams have been, I'm a little bit worried about even running legendaries. I feel like I'm just gonna lose them to my power going out or some shit. Cause it's still going crazy outside. No, I've never made any boss fighting videos. I don't have any of those, sorry. UPS? I think UPS is a different meaning than what I know. UPS to me is like a package delivery company. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, the generator would not have saved my internet going out, because that's what happened the first time around. It was the internet, not the power. The second time was the power, so I've had two different issues. Like, I'm gonna have to get some kind of generator or something. Backup power supply for the PC and router. Okay. How does it work? Does it have to... Is it, like, big and bulky? Because I don't have a lot of space in my room. Does it, like... Does it also run all the time? I just don't know exactly how that... I've never used something like that. The size of a mini PC. Yeah, well, based on how bad the weather's been recently, I'll have to look into something like that. It's a car battery pack, basically, lasts 20 minutes. Does it only kick in if you, Does it only kick in when the power goes out, or does it just run all day? Like, I don't know how that works exactly. How do I have 4 dashes? What do you mean? Oh, probably elusive. Probably what you're thinking of. You connect power to it and then connect it to the PC. Gotcha. Hey, Koopa, I'm glad you like the content. Yeah, I appreciate you.
The barrier has been lifted. Go face the Mistfall.
This is gonna be a sweaty fight, I can feel it. Okay. Yeah, this is, GG. USB is like a power strip with a big battery attached. It'll have the same form factor as old school. Yeah, I'll have to do something with that so my power stuff's going on. Sure. I'll look into that. Definitely don't want to be dealing with this power stuff in the long run.
Drink time. Don't keep our woodland friend waiting.
I mean, at this point, if the generator is going to help me not have to worry about my streams being interrupted, then I should really consider doing that.
Blood of the fallen, proof of the victor. Your journey home begins with this.
What changes would I like to see for WK? I mean, I think well, the bug fixes for WK would be nice. A lot of the moves he does is like really wonky and doesn't really work like it should. So that would be one of them, I would say. Am I out of space? Actually, I am out of space. I play every class in the game. I don't play only Shadow Strix, but right now there's no reason not to play Shadow Strix, really. I even saw Lich playing Shadow Strix last night, which was pretty funny. I bet you Shadow Strix has to be the most popular class by far. I don't even think it's close. I bet you more than half the player base plays this class at this point. I would imagine so, at least. I'm almost at 1 million gold, by the way. Getting pretty close. Like, just raw gold. Just period. Oh, Sorry, we have a maintenance guy here for a water leak. No surprise considering our weather, but yeah, they're fixing that. So. Can I trade my Gildenblad 1-for-1 for US dollars? Could I can I get 800,000 USD for this? Sounds like a good deal. Then I'll actually be rich. Look at that. Depends on balancing. Every class is at least A tier, but specific classes and builds are clearly overperforming. Shadow Strix, Stardust Sorcerer, Black Arrow, just as some examples. You don't have to play Shadow Strix. I've played every class in the game since the game launched, and I've done full streams of everything. So really, you can do whatever you want. Hey, Sierra, welcome. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Well, that's -1 horn. That's pretty good. I shouldn't have came down here. Gonna have to grind out Wither Knights. Takes a little while to kill them. GG. Yeah, usually the fights against them are a little bit longer, but as long as you don't misplay, they're fine. This might be the first person I've killed all day that have worse gear than me. I think every other fight I've had, I've been at a gear deficit since I'm running, you know, doing like the worst gear stuff. I mean, right now I'm enjoying Shadow Strix because this class is just really good. I enjoyed range here, but everybody complained it was boring, so I started playing Rogue. Everyone's gonna tell me that range here is boring, and then I'm just gonna play Rogue. So. Purple versus legendary? No, you could beat them. I wouldn't call it a huge difference. Green versus blue is a big difference. Yeah, legendary versus purple is pretty reasonable. GG. In love with Merc. I love Merc too, but fighting a lot of the classes just aren't really fun to fight as Merc, so I've kind of moved on for the time being. I'll go back to Merc after some balance updates though. Class is fun. Tips on killing BAs. Yeah, rewind about a minute and rewatch the fight I just had. And look what I'm doing in the fight would be my suggestion. You don't see purples in your games? Kind of surprised. It could be that you're in the lower tier lobbies. If you are new, or if you happen to die a lot, you're not going to see me in your lobby or, you know, anyone in like higher gear usually. You'll find it's like a different like bracket basically. Just kind of depends on you know, I don't know how much you're dying or how much you've played, so it's kind of hard for me to answer. But yeah, if you're brand new, you're not going to see them too much. My final build is 100% dual swords. Dual swords is just better. Although the dagger build I think is good, it gets outshined by swords. Yeah, honestly, the speed that you can move through the map in Chaos, just mobs alone, makes purple so much more enjoyable. Running low gear it's slow, man. I mean, it takes a lot longer to, you know, between that and you also have longer fights too. Everything just kind of slows down or picks up pace. I'm sure Legendary, I guess, would probably be even better. I haven't really used Legendary yet, though. Follow me on YouTube, watching and seeing how you'd like the game. You're planning on getting it this week and playing Shadow Tricks and Mercenary. Oh yeah, I'm glad you like the content, man. I appreciate you. Dash cancel, right click, dash, and jump. It's very easy. You just see the lightweight perk.
Ring the chime. Don't keep our woodling friend waiting.
Missed the kill. I'm gonna wait for my combo to come back. Gotcha. GG. That throwing knife hit. Pretty massive. I almost, yeah, I kind of flubbed that kill. Fine now. Just, oh, no. Fine. Cool purple, right? Oh my goodness. Well, okay. There is a lot of purple gear here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to loot all this. But, okay, I know I can't loot all this. Okay, we're gonna start min-maxing. Anything that is 700 or less, I'll drop. Okay, well that's pretty good. Get out of here. Why you haven't tried purple? You don't want to get used to it? Well, I mean, if you do well with purple, there's no downside to being used to it, I would say. I mean, it's just part of the game. Eventually, you get to that gear progression point. The private lobbies on Call, they're not single player. No, they're public matches that you can play in the private server. Just check my channel and look at my video I posted. Has the info on it. Yeah, that was a pretty insane game. Oh my god. Is that the Celestia gold? Oh my god, I finally get a Celestia gold. Oh my god. You know what this means, don't you? My horn is finally getting upgraded. I've been running the weak horn this entire time. I just got my, oh man, look at this. Finally. My power level. Finally. This damn horn. I've been running on 40% horn for a while now. Yeah, now we get 50%. How do we get advance the fate chart? I don't know what that means. But yeah, we just went from 40 to 50% horn healing, so that's kind of nice. Been waiting for that shit for a while. The contract, the battle pass thing. You get a Celestia gold from it. Oh, the gear bugged out. Oh no, wait, I think that's, never mind, that's not bugged out, that's my Sears gear. Yeah, never mind, not a bug. I should put it in my Sears inventory so it's not clogging my space. It's time gated till the new update. Oh, so I'm all maxed out then? Okay, so I have the max horn then. Okay, so I'm finally on an even playing field with everybody else then. That's nice. That is very, very nice. I got the Celestia Gold from the contract, the mall. Yeah, in the mall, it's the, like, pass thing that you get every week. Yeah, that Celestia Gold is really valuable, so. Yeah, it's one of the few things I was really, like, sad that I couldn't get access to. Really nice that I finally have it. Wish I could increase the price I'm willing to pay so I can buy more knives at the same time. Kind of a weird limitation. Oh, damn it. Oh, getting free drinks is so nice. Not, you know. Not that I maybe need it, but it's like a free 1,000 Gildan Blood when it happens. Good old slot machine. Why do I play Shadow Strike instead of the stun? Oh, because Flash Stride into Poison Crowmark is a guaranteed combo, as long as you don't, like, whiff it. You know, like, blatantly miss. And having that combo to start a fight is extremely strong. That's the reason for it. Gio, we're running the same talents for my video I posted today. The rogue one. Same exact build. I was talking about a different, I was talking about something else. Not the, dash attack, I was talking about the dash stun instead. Different question. If you want to see if you want more explanation on the combo, I went over it on my video that I posted today. Just go to this link and then look at my most recent rogue video. I go over it right in the intro, and I show you what the combo looks like. Yeah, all the info's in there. I mean, you could try Crowmark into the stun. I mean, that's an option as well. I just personally like this combo for the gap closer. Yeah, flash stride is just, yeah, it's the range, yeah. It's really nice for repositioning, for closing the gap, and all that jazz. Different account, where's all my gear? No, this is my account. All my gear, I sold it. All my gear has been converted into money. That's why I have 800,000 Guild and Blood chilling. I'll have 1 million pretty soon. If I sold it, I have a Gem of the Gods that I could sell for 50k just by vendoring, so I'm really only 150k away from 1 mil. Pretty close. Yeah, Rogue Blind has been my new go-to. So, really good, man. Really. The best tank class. They're really... I mean, technically, the tank classes are supposed to be Merc and Wither Knight, but the way tankiness works in this game isn't really like you think it would be. My Rogue is almost as tanky as a Merc. The only difference being that Merc has a sword and shield and can block, whereas I can't block, but my defense is about the same. It's more about whether you can block or not, and less so to do with that. There are 2 people here. Maybe 3 if they're fighting above. Hey, Tyjaz, welcome. Came from my stream promo post? Is that so? Interesting. Well, welcome, man. Oh, is that legendary? Might be dead. I'm definitely dead. Oh, no! Oh, I messed up. I didn't mean to fall. I meant to invis. Damn it. GG. I messed up. I messed up big time. Oh, if I had Ethereal, funny enough, I actually might have survived that fight, which is so funny. Hey, thank you, Mutha Quokka? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Big shout out to you, man. Thank you. How you guys doing? Okay, sorry you guys missed the lower gear stuff we've been doing today. So we started on gray gear, then went to green, blue, and now we're on purple. And then we'll be moving. Actually, maybe I should have just moved to legendary now. Shit, I should have. That's fine. It's fine. At this point, I already bought the gear. God, man. Ugh. I think I misplayed that fight. I feel like I could have played it better. Yeah, I'm sure there was something I could have done there that would have been better, but whatever. No way out. Kind of, you know what my misplay was? I stepped into his crow and let him heal. That was the misplay. That was the big thing. I shouldn't have stepped in a scroll like that. If I didn't let him do that, I probably... Nah, I won't say I would have won. It would have been closer at least. But, yeah. Damn, he was full legendary too. That would have been a sick kill. Look. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna be going full legendary. I actually meant to do it. I meant to do it now, but I kind of messed up and rebought my kit. So yeah, when I die next, yeah, either when I die next or if I just like am not dying, whichever one happens first, I guess. We'll play like 1 or 2 more games and then we'll go full legendary and we'll test out that other kit. Yeah. Yeah, so honestly, what happened was I heard the there was an invis heartbeat in that fight, right? Because I heard the invis, and I feel like I kind of instinctively like wanted to stop fighting, but he kind of just kept W keying. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I remember hearing a heartbeat and thinking to myself, "Oh shit, there's another rogue coming." For all I know, that legendary dude might have actually died too, if he got third party there. Yeah, whenever I hear a rogue invis heartbeat, I always stop fighting whoever I'm fighting unless they force my hand. There was? Okay, I thought so, yeah. I thought I wasn't going too crazy. Yeah, I play Elemental Sorcerer. Yeah, I played it for a while. It's decent. Stardust Sorcerer is just kind of overperforming comparatively. I think a lot of these other classes will be a lot more playable on the 12th. At least I hope so. I'm hoping to see a pretty big balance swing. Rewatch the fight. If I saw your comment before I loaded up the game, I might have rewatched it. I think the main thing, Timo, really was that I stepped in as Crow. Yeah, getting stunned there was like really bad for me. Probably the worst thing there. Oh, I thought there was the elite here. I'm not saying he played bad. I mean, he beat me. He played well. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm saying I got tripped up a little bit by it, but ultimately it's my own fault, so. Okay. Wrong button. I thought I pressed my frickin' Okay. What was I saying? I don't remember anymore. He kind of distracted me, but... You're expecting to have fun on Perry Merc, but it's insane if you play well. If you play well, they can't win. Doesn't matter how well they play. Purple and gold multiple times. That's interesting. So you think Perry Merc is like secretly really strong? Maybe I haven't given Perry Merc a real fair chance from my point of view of playing the class. That's definitely a possibility. I will say, Perry Merc is supposed to be getting nerfed in a couple of days, so keep that in mind. At least that's what I've been told a few times. I'm assuming it's still accurate. I'm not sure if you'll feel that way in 2 days or not. We'll have to wait and see. Depends on what the nerf is. I think it might be specifically the parry window, or not parry window, the cooldown. You might have to use it less frequently. I mean, Rogue has become one of my top classes, but not entirely by choice. Outside of that, I'm not really sure. What is my second best class? Maybe Sorcerer, maybe? Range Share has been doing pretty well for me, too. I do feel a little bad when I kill clearly new players, because that guy definitely seemed new. But it's chaos mode, so I guess I really shouldn't feel bad, but... Alright, Julie, for T3, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, I do kind of feel like, yeah, I mean, you're right. You're in chaos. It's not like I'm in normals pub stomping new players. I mean, you're in chaos mode. You kind of have to expect to run into, you know, players and whatnot. Yeah, you're right. It's all fair. Yeah, the bunny hopping is too strong. I think it does need to be nerfed, personally. It is pretty insane how good it is. Yeah, I would like to see it nerfed at least. Or removed. One or the other. No, it's a good gap closer, but it's also good for running away too. It's just all around extremely strong. Again, yeah, I personally feel like it should get nerfed, bug fixed, whatever it is. I think it should get changed. Remember the gods for? It's worth 50k. There's nothing it's like for it. Just there might be a camp upgrade for it, but I'm not 100% on that one. So you just right click, dodge, and then immediately press space and it lets you hop away. I mean, it goes without saying, it's very good. Alright, Mutha. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. And, I'll catch you later, man. Oh, it's the last upgrade of the statue? Okay, that's good to know. Maybe I'll just hold on to it then. Oh, someone's in boss. Okay, I guess we will wait.
Hurry up and ring it. Take your junk out of here.
Learning revs here. I played Range Shear the other day, and I thought it was really strong. But everyone kept saying that it's really boring to watch, so I started playing Rogue instead. Which I guess I kind of understand, because the class is no chase. So, maybe that makes it kind of boring. I don't know. My thoughts will be on purple legendary only lobby. Wait, what do you mean by that? Is that like a thing that's happening? Because I'm not aware of that happening. I don't think they have any plans for that kind of thing. The nest for Soul Catch Tree? I don't really feel like it's that good, but I don't know. I would just use them if you find them. I haven't bought any myself, personally.
No. You might end up losing everything.
Shit. Oh my god, I hit him! Holy shit! That is a crazy hit. Oh my god. I'm dead. No, I killed him too! Oh, and just to get ratted by another rogue. Fuck. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, all that work nullified by Rat Rogue. Oh, alright, well, we can play Legendary now. Well, at least I outplayed the Legendary Rogue player, so at least that's nice. If I had another Horn, maybe I could have came back, but... Alright, let's do Legendary now. Whatever. I feel like I cannot believe I hit that throwing knife. That was insane. That was... I just threw it. That was so crazy. I cannot believe I landed that shit. My god. Okay. Legendary! I have never run Legendary Rogue before. So this will be interesting. He DM me? Oh god. Oh god, did he DM me? Oh no. Oh no, what is it? So do you think it says? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, glad he got me. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be trash talk. That was pretty tame. That was pretty tame. I was expecting worse for sure. That's alright. Nice. Alright, let's buy 40 throwing knives. Yeah, we're going legendary. I'm going like, you know, going full heals and all that fun stuff. Bring a few gray pots for PvE, basically. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna take any risks. We're going with that. It's crazy. It is kind of crazy. I've never gone legendary on rogue. You think I would have at this point? Just never did. Elusive. We need fervid, stoic, and valor. We'll grab one more vitality. That looks good. Gotta be nasty. I mean, not if I just die instantly. It could happen. I mean, there's no guarantee here. I could just die my first game, you know? You never know. I could just colossally goof up and misplay or some shit. You never know. You never know. And I make so much money because I win most of my PvP fights, and I also know how to loot pretty well. Well, I'm efficient at looting. I'm pretty fast at kind of getting through the map and doing whatever.
Let me have a look.
I mean, if I'm going full legendary, I'm gonna go with full, you know, full meds and all that, of course. The gold value of this kit, 17k, but this is it's probably higher than that, to be honest. I think this has got to be at least 20k. I think 20k, not including, I don't know, not including consumables or whatever the hell else I bought.
I would have to make another trip east.
Crowstorm or Phantom Shifts? Depends who you ask. I think Phantom Shift is better, but some people use Crowstorm. Oh, I should have went to the training ground and tested this build. Oh well. that seems noticeable. Did I used to kill these in one combo? I feel like I'm killing that faster. That for sure seems quicker. Yeah, I feel like there's a noticeable difference already in my kit. Yeah, in group play, Crowstorm is 100% better. Yeah, no doubt. I dodged it. Lucarito, right now, I'm honestly just waiting for the balance patch. I think a lot of people are waiting for the balance patch. I don't think it's just a me thing. That's kind of why I wanted to do like a special stream today of going, you know, from gray to legendary to kind of just do something fun. Because I think right now, you know, game balance is kind of wonky. So I'm just, you know, patiently waiting for, you know, that to be updated. It's legendary, right? All right. Very good. I mean, I don't know why he like, I think he panicked and went to that corner.
Always yield rich rewards.
Very aggressively used horns because I knew he had legendary, so, you know, I wanted to go for it. It was worth the risk. Now I'm gonna try to get out of this game as quick as I can since I'm out of horn. Got stuck on the rock. I mean, that's good for me. I'm not gonna complain.
So much for a false god. It seems if you want to comprehend this divine power, you must seek things among those divine beings.
I don't have any horns, so I really don't want to fight unless I have to. Oh shit, another player?
The Mistfall rarely shows. Miss this chance and you'll regret it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out. Having no horns is pretty annoying, so.
This weapon possesses only a fraction of the divine power. Pale in comparison to the spear that pierced Astain's heart. Let's move. Don't let anyone beat us to it.
The movement tech is lightweight, and then you use the right click, dash, and jump, and it kind of, you know, works together. Yeah, getting a horn after a kill would be nice. But didn't you hear any complaints from me? I mean, I haven't seen anything from the devs that have said it's an exploit, so... Was there a post by the devs that called it an exploit? Because I haven't seen one.
There. The power Gernos left behind. Even the nearby woodlings creeping out to watch the spectacle. Let's get out of there quickly.
Well, our kit is already profitable. Went in with legendary, extracted with a legendary. Good deal. So if it does end up being an exploit or whatever, then hopefully they change it or nerf it on the 12th. I have no problem if they change it. I honestly think it's too strong regardless, so I would be more than happy to see them remove it. Yeah, you would hear no complaints from me whatsoever on them removing that, like, tech or whatever. I'd be perfectly fine with it. It wouldn't bother me whatsoever. 1 stram from PvP equals 1 horn use from merchant. Ooh, I like that idea. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd be really cool with that, because then you're also sacrificing a thread for safety of extracting for free. I would be okay with that. I like that idea a lot, actually. Cool. I would love to see something like that implemented. Alright. Anyways, let's grab our meds for the whole lobby. It does feel kind of silly bringing so many meds, but if I'm gonna bring in a legendary kit that's like this expensive, I feel like I need to be, you know, like 100% zero chance of like anything screwing me. So if I mean, I feel like going overboard on meds is fine, considering. Well, no, it's just a logic thing. If you're gonna invest 20,000 gold in your kit, why would you skimp on a few meds? Would I win against Lich's Reverence here in 1v1? I mean, Lich is pretty good. I mean, I feel like I have a chance, but it would be really hard. I mean, he's really, really good at the game, so it would be very difficult. I think my rogue is good enough that at the very least I could make it so it's a draw. If I played perfectly, I don't think he could catch me, but that's mostly just because of rogue's like movement tech. I would like to think I could probably get a leg up on him and kill him though. I killed him once during the last playtest. Not in a real game, but it was in a training ground game, but only one time. The last time we fought in a real game, we had a 15-minute stalemate, and then I just left. It was really, like, boring. No, that's just because Lich is good. Yeah, he's just a good player. I know if I beat Lich, it's gonna take a lot, so... I mean, I would like to think that I could, you know, kill him if I tried hard enough and I got a good engagement on him. I would like to think so. I've never played any class legendary. Well, I played Wither Knight once legendary, but that didn't last very long. And it was just because I had like the kit lying around. But yeah, outside of that, I've never really done much legendary kit building. I've kind of been just doing purples. Loot priority, gold zones, mini bosses, boss, and then players if you're good enough to, you know, go that route. Yeah, see, it's kind of unfair because it's unfair to ask me about like me versus Lich because Lich has 1,000+ hours in the game and I only have 350. So, you know, you're asking me to beat someone who has 3 times my game experience. And, you know, that of course it's going to be hard, right? I mean, I think that goes without saying. Gotta give me some time to, you know, catch up. Or at least, you know, get to the point where I'm more confident. Hey Beard, I saw my video on PAS? Wait, I'm not sure which video you're talking about, but I'm glad you liked the video, whatever you did watch. Yeah, I didn't put nearly as much time in the playtest as Lich did. I have like 250 from the playtest, and I have like 120 hours now. So I'm gonna be nearing 400 after probably a few more days. Oh, the latest video? You mean the Shadow Strix one? Yeah, I thought it worked out pretty. I thought the video turned out pretty well, so I'm glad you liked that, man. You know where bosses are by looking at the map. The small ones, you just kind of learn the spawns. Because they're always stagnant, so it's pretty easy to learn. Yeah, Cataclysm Solas is coming next month. We have that confirmed. You learned a lot since you started watching me play. Never played Dark Fantasy like this. It's a steep learning curve, but watching has been good. Well, I'm glad you like the content, Russ. I'm glad to hear it. That was pretty nuts. Power of full legendary, man. Holy. Crazy damage, stick them like glue. Can't do anything. I can feel the difference in this legendary gear, by the way. If I'm in purples, he is not dead there. I promise you, he's not dead from purple. I can feel a very big difference in the damage and stuff that I'm doing. Tactical item. It gives you like a little bit of a speed boost. It's pretty good. You just have to upgrade your shop to get it. I've heard people say it's a really good item though. Just haven't really tested it for myself much. Oh, well, just to be clear, purple can kill legendary. Just to be upfront. I have killed legendary in purple many times. It is not a impossible matchup by any means. Just to, you know, just to make sure there's no misunderstanding here. I'm merely pointing out that the legendary, like, I can feel a very big difference in how strong the kit is. That's all. Like, the speed that I can kill is way faster. Is it still a challenge? I mean, the whole stream was a challenge, Danny. I mean, it's been like a whole stream ordeal. It was just cut off into 3 different streams because of my power going out and shit. But yeah, I mean, I did what I came in here to do. I played I think I did very good today. I mean, I played every single class, or I'm sorry, I did every single gear set. I killed a bunch of people with better gear than me. I mean, yeah, I'm very happy with how, like, the stuff went today. Yeah, I started in grays, and then, you know, did, you know, greens and blues and purples, and won, I think every single gear rarity, I won a gear deficit fight as well, like, even better, you know? It just went really well today. Let's try, I want to do a boss real quick. I'm curious what it feels like in Legendary.
Do you even know what I breathe so? Is there truly a hierarchy between soul and flesh?
Well, this thing's dying fast. You can see it. Look how quick I got that thing down.
A god
Holy.
shall soon be recreated in our image.
That's pretty nuts.
Struggle you must. It only makes me whole.
At last.
Yeah, that is a really fast boss kill. Faster than I'm used to, for sure. Well, there's not red armor, there's only red weapons, but yeah, imagine if I had the holy weapon too, yeah. Even crazier. Yeah, Mr. X. Well, this was the plan the whole day, was to eventually make my way to Legendary. Now I'm just praying my power doesn't go out again. Yeah, I had to restart live. I had to restart twice today. I don't want to fight him. Is that a parry merc? Parry mercs are... I'm like full inventory too. Even if I kill him, I get nothing out of it. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna take so long to fight this guy. The last time I fought a parry merc, it took 10 minutes. Like, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm chill. Not that I don't think I can kill him, but it is such a long fight. It is gonna take me a long ass time. I'd rather just reset. I have a full purple anyway. It's like, it's fine. Maybe if I wasn't full inventory, I'd probably just do it, but there's no point. A waste of time. You guys remember the fight I had against Shenya? That shit was insane. It was just me kiting around for 15 minutes until I finally got a spot to fight him.
Those shiny butterflies.
Oh look, if he comes over here, I'll fight him because I have to, but... Man, Blue verse Legendary is pretty crazy, huh? I would honestly rather take stuff at a certain point that I can vendor. Let's just leave. My initial impression is Legendary is pretty damn good. Not surprising, but yeah, it's the damage I'm doing is very noticeable. I think blue versus gray is more in favor of the blue than Legendary versus blue. I would think it would be, because at least in blue, you get some affixes, whereas in gray, you have nothing, which is kind of bad. But I don't know. I guess in theory, you're right. It would be about the same. Oh, I'm not just to be clear, I'm not complaining about that Merc. I never complained about him. I was just saying that I didn't feel like having a super long back and forth fight against him with a full inventory. Just, it felt like a waste of time. Yeah, I'm not complaining about the class or anything. That was never my intention. I would just respectfully rather let him just leave and not fight him. So, he can do what he wants. I have other things I can do. Now, if I was empty inventory, I probably would have tried, but... Well, I used to do missions, but my missions now are only for Brander Guard, so I'm waiting until the next month's update so I can start doing those again. That's all. I'm just patiently waiting for solo Brander Guard. Or do you mean the scavenger missions? Those things suck. I don't do those. Yeah, I usually lose money whenever I try those. I just stop doing it. So, Mega Jutsu, I plan to do other classes. I'm just patiently waiting for the August 12th update, which is in 2 days. And then, yeah, we'll consider doing some other, class stuff. What rank? I don't know what my rank is. How do you check rank? I don't remember. Yep. Season. Well, I'm not Zenith, so not high enough. I don't really feel like rank matters that much, though. If I spent the time that I spent editing instead playing this game, I would probably be in top leaderboard rank, but alas, that is not how it goes. I already have my talents and skills in the video that I made this morning, so I'm going to link you to that so you can go watch that. I don't have a holy weapon yet, but I did talk to someone about getting one or buying one from them with my guild and blood, so I'll get one sometime soon. I'll be back in a moment, by the way. No, so the holy weapons are the end game. It's kind of like artifacts in Dark and Darker. I can show you at the forge. So they're really good. So for Rogue, the dual swords, it slows enemy players when hit, and it also freezes them with damage stacks. So effectively, you can do the super armor move and then slow them and freeze them at the same time. It's really strong. Yeah, I need to I need to get access to this weapon so I can show you guys how crazy it is. I'm waiting. I'm gonna try to get one soon whenever I can get one traded to me. Because you can't sell them on auction because they don't let you sell them for high enough price, and nobody in their right mind is gonna sell a holy for 15k. Not even worth it. So I'll have to, yeah, I'll have to do some like trade or something. Forge it. How you want to trade it? By paying someone Guild and Blood for it. You would have to do it with someone you trust, like a friend or whatever. I have a Discord I'm in with other like streamers. Well, not just streamers, but like top players, and they have holy weapons. So I'm gonna trade one of them Guild and Blood for their holy weapon. I mean, 15k, like, quite frankly, if you see a holy weapon for 15k on the auction, you should buy it instantly, because every holy is worth more than 15k. You're never going to see any of them listed for the most part, because they're not worth listing for that low. You're getting scammed if you do that. And you can't forge it either, because you need the item to forge it, and they're not on the auction house either. Because they're always sold out. Can't they just list it for 150? No, they can't. That's the problem. The max you can list a holy at is 15k, so you'll never see a single holy weapon put on the auction house. No one is ever gonna sell it for that low. It's not worth it. Holy item is worth way more than whatever that number is. It drops from the Brander Guard bosses. That's why I've never seen one. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the auction house having artificial caps either. Doesn't really make sense, because it just makes holy weapons even harder to get, because no one can sell them, so they just sit in stashes. Well, I mean, auction house prices are surely going to drop over time. Maybe holy weapons at some point will become so common they can sell for 15k, but I really much doubt it. At least it's hard for me to imagine at this point. Maybe when the other map is open soloable, maybe it changes, but I don't know. What will be the selling price? Honestly, if I saw one on the auction for 200,000, I would buy it immediately. Genuinely, I would straight buy it for 200k. I have nothing else to spend my money on, really, so I would gladly buy it, just so I could mess around with it. Realistically, though, I think holy items should at least have a maximum sell price of like 100k or something. 15k is just like an insult. It's crazy. It's so low. Watch my shadow guide. Anything I would change? Did you watch the one from today, Seth? If you watch the one that I just posted today, it's exactly the same. Nothing's changed. Yep. So you're all caught up. Craft holies, yeah, but you have to get the items to craft the holies, and that's the problem. I'm just telling you, I would buy a holy for 100k, or even more than that. I would gladly do it. Not the one from today. Yeah, Seth, watch the one from today if you like, and that should give you maybe a more up-to-date look on Rogue. Non-extraction modes? I don't know. Not sure. Seems like a lot of times people are kind of torn on whether to add like arenas to games like this. I wouldn't mind it as long as we have solo arena and trio arena and not just trios. Because then if it was trios, I just wouldn't play it. But I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was like I don't know. I would play it maybe. Although I barely ever played arena in Dad, so. By the way, I have an idea. So, something I've always wanted to do, and I wanted to do it in Dungeonborn, but the game ended up dying, and then Dark and Darker, I just never really had an interest in it, but, I think it would be fun to host some kind of tournaments or challenges for, Mistfall Hunter. I don't know exactly how I would do it, whether it would be, like, having people do 1v1s in a bracket format, and then people just kind of keep track of it themselves and whatever, I don't know. Or maybe I have some kind of thing where people go in, you know, with starter gear and try to get as many kills as they can, and like, maybe like Green Chaos or something, I don't know. I feel like there's some ideas that would be like really fun to do. What would be really cool is if I could get the developers to basically help me sponsor like prize pools for that kind of stuff, and maybe give me, I don't know, like very large amounts of game currency or something for the game that would like, you know, incentivize people to participate. Because I'm gonna be real with you, I am not well off enough to give prize money for that kind of stuff. I just am not. So unless there were people that wanted to help towards something like that, I guess. Oh, that was good. Oh goodness, okay. I have no dodges. Jesus Christ, the barrel. I play mouse and keyboard. I've never played this game on controller. Alright, I'm ready now. Berserker. Dude, I swear I dodged it. My settings are pretty much all on high. Anyways, before I got sidetracked by the PvP, so yeah, I did consider maybe doing some kind of tournament thing for people if that's interesting. Again, I don't know if I would do it where people just kind of record themselves going into regular games and maybe I give some kind of restriction or challenge for people. Or I do some kind of, you know, fight format where people can, you know, fight each other and go from there. You know, I'm not like 100% sure, but I think it would be fun to do.
This place is finally open. If you want to make your fortune,
God, this rogue, dude. Might be dead now because of the third party.
bring the time. Don't keep all the children waiting.
Oh, nice. Wow. I would have had that sorcerer dead too. Frickin' third party, man. Can't just wait until I'm done fighting. Yeah, this is probably a reset time. Yeah. Almost out of horns, so
Give me the proof
game's
of your
basically
deeds
over.
as a hero, and I shall take you home.
I know, I think there was a fourth party that saved me from the third party, so I guess I'm lucky. Nice good stuff. Do I switch to mouse wheel? No, I just swap with the one button. That was pretty close to dying there. But made it out, so. Lucky me. I thought for sure I was dead. By the way, I messaged Smooth about the sub badges. He said that I think he's either working on or he sent me the updated picture. Actually, let me check to see if he made it so I can show you guys. Since we talked about it earlier. Yeah, so I got new sub badges for Twitch from Smooth. Let's see. What do you guys think of this for the final sub badge picture? Just my logo picture. Yeah, so all the other ones are solid colors, and then I'm thinking this will be the final one that I'm leaning towards. clean. Yeah, I think it looks good too. I think Smooth really did a good job on the tiers. Oh yeah, if you're just now joining and you haven't seen the other tiers, this is gonna be this will be here soon too. So I'm not gonna do the pink one. The pink is gonna be replaced by the multicolored one. The tiers are not accurate, but yeah, these are gonna be the new sub emotes that I have now. So again, pink will be replaced by the channel logo, and then these will be in a slightly different order based on your guys' votes earlier. So yeah, I'll get that set up sometime soon. I already have the initial thing set up, but I'm still gonna modify it again. So. Colin Brandergaard is, if you're solo, it's locked until the middle of next month. Just FYI. Just about made my money back from buying this legendary kit, so already basically in profit at this point. Actually, I definitely am profitable because I killed that legendary ranger. This all worth the money? I mean, I think so. I know, real streamer here. Finally have emotes. Sub badges. I just need something to do with channel points and everything's set. I have the alert set up too for when people sub. I just haven't enabled them yet because I was trying to figure out how to make it so they don't show up on my game recordings. As soon as I figure that out, I'll have those too. So we're almost real streamer verified or whatever. Almost. How many days to complete the battle pass? I would assume just till the end of the season, so probably quite a lot. At least almost 3 months at minimum. Can you make them not show in my recording? Well, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping there's a way. Because right now I have OBS running, and I do multi-stream with Twitch and YouTube, and then I run the recording that records straight to my PC on top of it. So what I'm trying to do is make it so OBS doesn't pick up the Twitch notifications. So that way when I have videos I'm editing, I don't have notifications popping up in the middle of fights. So that's what I'm trying to figure out now. Well, visually it does. I already tested it and it does pop up, so I don't really know. I also haven't really figured out, I haven't done the more detailed stuff for the pop-ups. All the sub stuff is very basic. You know, there's nothing really personalized about it. It's more just like a basic Twitch pop-up or whatever. But yeah, if I can figure that stuff out, then I could maybe get into doing, you know, get some more customization in there maybe. I tried to ask, well, I guess I didn't ask ChatGPT, so I guess I can do that. Hi, Sylvie. Welcome. So dodge move, you just dodge, dash, and then jump. So right click, dodge, jump, and it's pretty easy. Probably get nerfed, though. It's kind of strong. Kind of expecting it to get some kind of nerf. not, but I don't know. Jump attack in PvP. I've done the jump right click a few times in PvP. Yeah, I'll share the legendary gear code when I end stream. I personally am not going to share it until then because I don't want my gear to become unavailable to buy. I've noticed because legendary does not auto refill that happens when I put codes out there. So yeah, I kind of feel like I need to save my legendary code for myself. Otherwise I have, you know, my gear is basically unusable. Really, I should just keep it for myself, but... Well, that guy didn't really have anything that was useful to me, so I took the soul thread. The soul threads let me leave the game without having to worry about the main extraction. So if I get one more person, I'll be able to have that extract ready to go, which is pretty useful. Make a second gear code. What, you mean like a fake legendary code? One, like, what, you mean one for you guys? Best way to get higher gear, Colin? I mean, gold chest locations, mini bosses, PvP, stuff like that. Yeah, technically PvP is one of the best, but that's completely dependent on how comfortable you are with fighting players.
The barrier has been lifted. Go face the mist.
So now, whenever I want, I can always leave at the guaranteed boat extract because I have 2 kills. Main boss we're fighting? Yeah, I would say so. How much should I invest to get the skin? What do you mean? This isn't a sword skin. This is the default look. This is what legendary gear looks like. You're probably just used to seeing purple gear. Yeah, I don't have any skins. Oh, someone's in boss. Okay, I guess we'll just wait a minute. Oh, yeah, Line. I'm currently playing the blind build right now, yeah. Normal right mouse. Well, I have the talent that makes it free energy, so I just gotta... I basically use it as kind of a... like a mix-up during PvP. It's not super good, but for free energy cost, it's good enough.
Hurry up and ring it. Take your junk out of here.
Casting Phantom Shift quickly, it seems clunky. I mean, there's no way to cast it quicker. You just have to make sure you're not getting hit during the use of it. I think it casts pretty fast, generally speaking. You know, it's not that long, I feel like. Did I miss him leaving boss, or am I tripping? It's crazy how fast you can kill someone with this. Yeah, full legendary is kind of crazy. Well, I do have the best gear in the game, so keep that in mind. Well, no, I guess almost the best gear, minus the holy weapon. What class am I scared of? As a Shadow Strix, there is no class I'm scared of. Because like the worst matchup, I guess, is Parry Merc, and I just don't have to fight them. I can just run, so it doesn't matter. Like, and I can still kill them. It's just, you know, it can be kind of hard. Yeah, Parry Merc can be a little bit hard for dual sword. Dagger Rogue is better against Parry Merc. Because you don't have to swing as much, and it's harder for them to parry. Willis, I already played blue today, and green today. I kill people in purples with green, and I kill people in purples and, Did I kill legendary in blue? No, I think I just killed blues. I think I just killed purple and blue. Yeah, I've already done lower gear today. You missed it from the start of the stream. I did it for a few hours. If you missed it, you can wait for the video to come out so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll make a video for it, though, if you missed it. Don't worry. The highlights will come. I had a lot of really good fights today. That was the entire point of today's stream. I went from gray all the way to legendary for that, like, you know, for that reason. this stuff has to sell faster, or I'll never get my shit sold. I basically have to endlessly undercut until my stuff sells instantly, because otherwise I won't have enough space. Unless I start vendoring my gems, which honestly, at a certain point, I might do that. Buy the items to upgrade warehouse. I can't. It requires playing trios. Pretty sure. Yeah, I need shop level 6. And the shop level 6 requires a Celesta gold that I am not able to get. Yeah, it's locked. No matter what I do, I will not have that item until they add to the list. So. Trust me, I wish I had it. Trust me, I really do. Instead of the shop? Well, yeah, but I would rather have the horn healing than have a little bit of extra warehouse space.
Shy guild hunter, where'd you get this beauty? What a treasure map! Pip's gonna be rich!
But yeah, of course I would use it for the horn. Makes way more sense. I mean, it's fine. I'm just, you know, my God, look at this undercutting. This is crazy. What are we doing, guys? It's like, I'm not even, ugh, so funny. So I already got the Celestia Gold from the contract page. I used it for my horn, but I would need a second one so I could upgrade my shop. Yeah, I felt like the horn was more valuable. So, I mean, extra healing is, I mean, that can save you in a fight, right? Why do I keep every gem? Well, I keep them because I sell them in stacks. So gems are worth a lot more if you auction them. So what I do is I hoard them, and then the moment I hit a max stack, I sell them in bulk, and then make money that way. I mean, it's like it's a big difference, so that's how I do it at least. Anyways. I have never ran a single key. All my money comes from hot zones, bosses, and PvP, pretty much. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to 1 million stash value. Does the next stage let you get a second Celestia Gold? I thought you only got one. If you can get both of them, that'd be nice. You can buy keys, yeah. I just have never used them before. I don't really feel like I need them. I mean, I don't know. I feel like my money is good. Also, I'm really, really glad... Oh, actually, I don't want to jinx it. I was going to say I'm glad my streams haven't been shutting off since, but I'm kind of nervous to say that and put it out in the open like that. I know this might sound silly, maybe. I'll tell you in a minute. Dang it. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, so close. We're gonna have to go up a different way. He did use at least 2 horns, I think, so that was a pretty positive engagement. But... close. You got a Celestia Gold from the Scavenger? Really? I haven't used the Scavenger in almost a week because it felt like I lost money every time I did it. Yeah, he used the Phantom Shift talent. Yeah, it's really good. I thought about using it at some point. Yeah, next stream I might try some other rogue talents and see how that goes. I wanted to go past the mercenary, but he wasn't interested. Legacy sucked, man. I don't know how people like Legacy. It was good for like 2 weeks, and good was kind of a statement. I don't think that game was ever that great. It never even peaked past 4,000 players. Just constant bad updates, just over and over again. I barely even consider it a real game at this point. It's whatever. He killed that rogue? That's crazy. Good for him for killing that first rogue, though. It's always nice to see a rogue die. Wait, they ruined Expedition in the Darkness? Wait, what did they do to it? No, I didn't hear about this. What did they do? I played that during one of the old playtesting days. Dude, one of the Legacy developers sent me I have it on Discord somewhere, sent me a DM like a year ago and said that Mistfall wasn't popular. Every single player in the playtest, it was just being inflated by bot numbers. And he said the game wouldn't be successful or whatever. I'll never forget when I saw that. I was like, okay. Like, well, I didn't really ask, so. Yeah, I always thought that was really weird. And then, you know, here we are now with their game shut down forever, so. Which dev? I don't remember his name. If you tell me the legacy dev's names, I could probably tell you if I saw it.
This place is
I'd have to look
finally
through
open.
I'd have to look through my
If you want
DMs to
make
find
your
him though.
fortune.
But yeah, I don't remember. Again, it's been a while since he messaged me, so. Yeah, this is chaos mode, yeah. Chris? I feel like it might have been Chris. That sounds familiar. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it was Chris. Sounds familiar. Yeah, if I was in normals, I wouldn't be able to run this gear. It wouldn't be allowed. Which is a good thing, because it would ruin normals, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Chris, yeah. I think so. Oh, yeah, I did send that screenshot to Lich a while back. Okay, so it was definitely Chris then? Okay. Yeah, I remember I shared it with him on stream months and months ago. Just couldn't remember who it was from. Struggle to get money, but you always go blue gear. Well, are you in chaos or normals? Because I think normals is better for PvP practice, regardless of the money being better or not.
Hurry up and ring it. Pick your jump.
Oh my god, that was open. I thought it was shut. I'm dumb. I don't deserve anything after that horrific play I just did. That was embarrassing. I tried. So close. If I didn't shut that door in my face, I would have got here in time too. Oh well. That was a top level play. You'll never see a better play on this stream than that. A Windex sponsor? That's crazy. I'm like a bird.
Ready to leave? Give me what I need.
How do I do the bunny hop? You right click, dash, dodge, and then you jump at the end of it. Extract naturally? Oh, you mean to not use the boat? I mean, I could. Just faster, but... Hey, thank you, Dark Soul Undead, for the Prime sub. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. Somebody just undercut, like, ugh, some people are so crazy. Well, for undercutting and all, but give me a break. What the heck is that? Why don't I rat in Cataclysm for Celesta Gold? I just don't really feel like taking the time to do it, to be honest. I'm just lazy, I guess. Expand matchmaking? I assume maybe it's like a skill-based thing or something. I don't know 100% know though. Like maybe the more it opens, the maybe it's a ping thing, or maybe there's some kind of skill involved there. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, I do have a hilariously large amount of gems. How I have space? Because I have nothing else in my stash. This is all my gear. This right here, everything is money. I have pots and whatever. I've sold everything. That's why. Dude, I was trying to sell stuff on the auction, like with like the gear together with the gems, and I couldn't sell it all. I couldn't do it. It was, my stash was overflowing so fast that there was nothing I could do. Darren, watch my most recent rogue video, and that is currently the build I am running. Oh, the gold build. Oh, okay. That's a different answer. We're running Fervor, Valor, Aegis, Stoic, Fervid, Vitality, and Elusive for this build. How long have I even been streaming for today? My stream has been cut in parts like twice. I don't even know. Let's see. One of my streams was an hour. The other one was 4 hours, so it's 5. And this stream has been 2.5, so we're at 7.5 hours. Something like that. Yeah, something. Well, to my knowledge, there's no gear-based matchmaking, so I don't believe the timer or the, you know, the delay ever has anything to do with that. Yep. Yep, the build, Darren, is exactly the same as the video. I've changed nothing. Yeah, everything's the same. It's just the gear that I'm running is different. Yeah, if it wasn't for the unfortunate thunderstorm shit, this would have been a congruent 8-hour stream, but whatever. What can you do? I mean, I pretty much made the best of it, so did what I could, considering. There's gear-based matchmaking for normals. Is that a myth or is that true? Because I saw a full blue player when I played in grays, so I don't know if that's true. That sounds like a rumor. I mean, my very first game on gray gear, I saw full blue, so. Hugo said there's some kind of MMR. Well, MMR maybe, but I don't think there's anything with gear though. I don't think I see players that are similar to my gear at all. Like I don't think the game has any kind of system there unless I'm just not aware of it. I think it's possible. What's worth spending gold on at camp first? Honestly, anything is good, because you have to upgrade all of it together anyway, because it'll force you to, because there's limitations where your shop will have to be level 3 to level up the horn, or, you know, stuff like that. That guy played pretty well with the dagger. That stun caught me a few times. Oh, here his body goes. I had to use a horn too, which is not ideal, but better than dying. Pretty sure it's coincidence if you see legendaries when you play legendaries. I think that's just, yeah, I don't think that's a real thing. IW Fu, what's up? Kill count? I don't know my kill count. Maybe my stats say it. I'm not sure what it is.
The barrier has been lifted. Go face the Mistfall.
I don't think my game has ever crashed. Not that I can think of personally. I don't have a holy weapon yet, however, I am in the midst of getting one from another player, so hopefully maybe we'll get it later today. I'm a PC, not console. I honestly didn't think that hit me. Thought it was far enough away.
Ring the chime. Don't keep our woodling friend waiting.
I don't believe holy weapons drop in solos. I've never seen it, at least. I had to get away from both the Sork and the Merc at the same time. I believe that you've gotten fatal errors. I've just never seen one myself. This might be a third-party spot. Was that another sorcerer that hit me for all that damage, or am I tripping? Because he wasn't even looking at me. I think that was another sorcerer. Yeah, I think there's 2 Stardust sorcerers there. I think that's what happened. Because there's no way he cast that. He wasn't even looking. Must have been someone outside of my vision. Yeah, it has to be another. Well, remember, I heard that invisibility too when I saw the other sorcerer on my screen, which means it had to be the other sorc that I saw from the invis. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, because one's blue and one's purple. They're not even the same gear rarity. They're different. Almost had him too. Yeah, Stardust Sorcerer is another class that is like absolute S tier if you know how to play it. It's a lot harder to kill him than you think it is, even against the rogue, if you know what you're doing. Because you can insta-cast invisibility and the movement speed, so it's really hard for people to catch you. I'm down to 1 horn, so this game is basically over.
Just keep running around and...
Unfortunately, I would love to keep fighting, but without horns, it's just not really worth it. So. If he comes over and fights me, I'll do it, but I'm not going to go chasing him across the map. He's almost as fast as I am, as long as he has his movement speed stuff up. Depends on the game mode. Stardust Sorcerer is better in trios than Rogue is, but in solos, Rogue is slightly better, yeah.
See those shiny butterflies? Follow them.
Yeah, like, Rogue is SS tier, and Stardust Sorcerer is S tier. But in trios, Stardust is better, because you can use it to explode the enemy team in, like, 2 seconds. It's, overall just more... It's so busted against a team. It's kind of insane. 2 Stardust Sorcerers and a ranged Shear, and you can probably wipe any team. Yeah, if it wasn't for the horns, I would not be leaving, but... Yeah, he's just I mean, I tried to fight him, but he kept running, so... I'm good. At that point, it's not really worth it. Yeah, if I'm wearing legendaries and I'm down to 1 horn, I'm not gonna. If I was in purples, I would have went for it, but in legendaries, it just doesn't feel like that's worth the risk. Why risk 20,000 plus gold on something that is completely avoidable, basically? I don't really know why I would. Also was almost out of keys, too. well, I don't have 2 million gold. I have less than half of 2 million gold. I have 800,000 gold. But you know why I have so much gold? Because I don't W key in full legendary with 1 horn. Because that's a really stupid idea. Why would you do that? You're just throwing your kit away for nothing. Horns are everything. It's an entire extra health bar. If you don't have horns, like, there's no point. It's better to reset. These numbers do not add together. That's not how this works. I do not have 1 million gold in stash value on top of this number. That's not a thing. They don't add together. That's a rumor. I don't know why people started spreading that rumor, but it's never been true. Yeah, if you added up all the stuff in my stash, it would not equal 1 million gold on top of my raw gold. That's not how that works. I mean, I beat legendaries with blues, so I don't really understand your comment. What do you mean? You can beat legendary against blue. I've done it myself. It's absolutely doable. This number is a combined total, so it means that in my stash, I have 200k, or almost 200k, which is a separate number from this. This just adds to it. And then if you click your name, you can see your total value, which includes your camp, which is 1.2 million. But they're all separate numbers, but these numbers do not add together. I am not sharing my legendary code until I'm done stream, because I'm not interested in my kit being salvaged. Sorry. I learned what happened the first time I tried to share a legendary code. All the gear was out of stock in 20 minutes. So, not doing that. Really, I should just never share it, period, because if I want to use this kit in future streams, I just shouldn't have it out there. That's the reality of it. That's really what you should do.
Are there any treasures up there?
Really, I should just tell you what affixes I use, and you should build your own kits so my stuff doesn't get siphoned. I mean, you're right. Technically, I shouldn't share it at all, even after stream. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't share it, because otherwise I have to rebuild another legendary kit, which would be a pain in the ass. Yeah, because legendary gear does not get auto refilled by the market. So if I share the kit, everybody will start buying my pieces, and then no one can use it. If I share my kit, you're not going to be able to buy it anyway, because everybody else is going to buy it, and you're not going to get to use the code. The code will become completely useless, unless the market has enough legendaries to go around, which it doesn't, not yet at least. I mean, really, if you're good enough to be in legendaries, you don't need a build code. Truthfully. If you're to the point where you're running legendary gear consistently, you should be able to build your own gear set. Well, that's the problem, Sigum. Yeah, that's the problem. Once the code starts going around or people start using certain gear, the gear becomes out of stock and the whole kit is completely useless. Well, this is just not doable. If he wants to fight me, he has to come down here and fight me. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight for Khan. And oh shit, this looks good. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight for Khan sitting on an edge. That would be stupid. Yeah, we'll fight him later. Stardust Sorcerer is the best version of Sorcerer. There is no better version. Better than Elemental by far. Hate this thing. I swear it's impossible to kill that without getting hit in melee. I swear it is. The punish windows are so small. Makes it feels impossible sometimes. Yeah, Elemental drains your energy, and then you're pretty much done at that point. I don't know where Black Arrow is. No, I loot everything, but a lot of my money comes from PvP because a lot of people are running purple gear now, so I make money from that. I mean, really, it's getting to the point where players' inventories are becoming more valuable than the loot on the map at a certain point, because if I kill someone with full purple, well, all of a sudden, I mean, you know, that's better than what the map pretty much has. But I do still loot and stuff. I don't only PvP. I do both. Tree gives money. Yeah, I think it can drop items too, but it's pretty rare. Barely matters. No promises on the video being ready for tomorrow, just... I'm not sure how much work it's gonna take to do. I feel like this video might be a little bit larger scope than usual, so we'll kind of, you know, we'll see. Depends on how long it takes.
This place is finally open. If you want to make your fortune...
Yeah, Shadow Strix is pretty good for bossing, yeah. Yeah, truth be told, I was really just looking for the guy that was running legendaries that I saw, but I don't know where he went, so I'm not sure if I can fight him or not. Oh, you found the Gem of the Gods, Queen? Yeah, that's highest value item in the game. Oh, there he is. Found him.
Hurry up and ring it. Get your junk out of here.
I wonder how many eyes he has. That was 2. I might be able to run him out of them if I keep going in and out. No, that's a good archer. You can tell by the way he's playing. It's not like the archers I fought earlier that just kind of instantly explode. He has his spacing down. He's using eyes too. He's playing really safe. I don't blame him, but I have to play safe too. I can't just let him hit me for free in the open. How do we want to play this? He's full legendary, so... Oh my god, where did you come from? The guy that wouldn't fight me earlier, that ran away. Well, that rogue's gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to kill him first. Kinda glad I didn't commit to the Black Arrow first, because I might have died with him coming up behind me. Yeah, you can tell that Black Arrow knows what he's doing by how he's playing. There's a very clear difference between him and, again, the you know, the other ones we fought earlier. Doesn't even look like we're fighting the same, like, class. He's knocked us away every time. I can't really close the gap either. He's keeping good distance on top of it. Did he go up the elevator shaft? I think he's up top.
Whatever. Just keep running around in circles.
I mean, I assume he'll come down soon, right? Is he fighting the other road, maybe? Yeah, I think the elevator sound is bugged, because I hear it going, but it's not actually moving, which is tripping me up a little bit. I'm not sure how long I should wait here for. There's no way he can know that I'm here. I don't see why he would be sitting up there like that. Seems strange. Don't like completely get it. You think he's not up there? You think he just sent the elevator up and left? Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, it might be just wasting my time. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to fight him. I don't know where he went. I have no idea. That's the problem. I thought he was up top, but I just don't know why a legendary ranger would be sitting up top for 5 minutes like that. That makes no sense. So I have no idea where he is. I mean, I could just wait near the exit, I guess. I mean, he has to come back eventually. I mean, you're right. Yeah, there really is. There should be nothing up there that should be worth staying up there that long for. Yeah. This game might be a boss. If he's already gone, the game might be kind of over. I don't know. Maybe I can bait him.
Follow the butterflies all the way. Even you should be able to do that.
Wow, this is a sweaty ranger. Holy, you can just tell. You can tell. Holy. Alright, we both used the horn there. Alright, this could be a win or a loss at the rate we're going. I wouldn't be surprised either way. He has another eye. Oh my god, this guy has so many eyes. Holy. This is gonna be a really long... I don't think this is gonna end in either of us dying. Unless, yeah, like... He has so many eyes, I can't push. Ugh. That's, what, 4 he's thrown? there another player? Oh, there's another player here. There's a rogue ratting.
Hey, don't say I didn't warn you. The Gilded Mist is coming.
This is never gonna happen. This fight's gonna go on forever. He's playing too safe. Way, way, way too safe. Yeah, this is never gonna end. This is gonna go on forever. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I think we're both down to one horn. I think we're evenly matched. I don't think this is gonna... I'm done playing. Well, I have the exit now, so. We just don't have a lot of time left. I don't know. I'm just gonna say GG. I did try. We have 2 minutes. Like, it's whatever. I couldn't get him into a spot that I could kill him, so. No, at this point, it's just not worth the time. Match is just, it's too close. It's just gonna end with us both dying. I can't kill him in less than 2 minutes. I think he's already gone. I think he left also. He probably, I think he might have had the soul threads or something. I don't think he's even here. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, that fight was never gonna end. Oh, I'm Zenith, finally. Thing. Yeah, Zenith now. Cool. Luck for the fairy. Yeah, I don't think our fight was ever... Yeah, I don't think that was ever really gonna end. Oh, the poor rogue at the exit? Yeah, that was unfortunate for him. Well, I was rushing for him under the guise that Rakan was still nearby and we were gonna have to fight for the exit. I did not realize he was leaving. Alright. Cousin, you are actually so dumb. I'm done listening to you. Oh my goodness. You've been going on for like 2 hours about how good Elemental Sorcerer is. Holy shit. Alright. Yes, please go find another streamer to talk to. Jesus. That dude has been rage baiting for so long. My goodness. I was just waiting for the game to end to ban him. It was crazy. Jesus. Guys, if you want to see my talents, just use the guide command. I made a video this morning with everything that I'm currently running. You checked Rakan's POV, he was not in the tower. I didn't think he was. I thought it would be weird for Rakan to sit up there that long. I thought maybe he went up there to fight that rogue, but after not hearing anything for so long, I just kind of figured that was the case. I mean, Elemental is good, but to call Elemental trash because Stardust, or I'm sorry, to call Elemental OP or stronger than Stardust and then just not, the way he was saying it was just like clearly being very like argumentative or whatever, so it just wasn't worth it. It was the way he was saying stuff that was like kind of annoying. And then his last comment, it was just whatever. He can find somewhere else to go. I'm good. Yeah, I wouldn't say 80%, I wouldn't say 90% of the time I've played Shadow Strix. That's not quite true. I probably played Shadow Strix maybe like 30% of the time, I would say. Probably something like that. But right now, Shadow Strix is clearly the best choice, so there's really no reason to play other classes at the moment. And I tried to play range here, like I did the other day, and everybody said it was boring. So I went in and played Rogue instead. So I can't play the other build that I like to play without people complaining, so I figured I'd just play Rogue. Because I like Rogue anyway. Makes it easier. Hey, Fighter, thank you for the raid. I am going to be off stream here pretty soon, but just know I appreciate you thinking of me. So thank you. Well, I'm about to be off here pretty soon. I've been streaming for about 8 hours now, even though my stream times are kind of wonky. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I mean, I would rather play Rogue than Ranger. I think Ranger's really boring to play. I couldn't do it. Yeah, I think for sure. At the very least, Shadow Strix is more fun to play. I mean, I like Sorcerer. I'm just waiting for the I'm tired of fighting rogues on Sorc. It's doable, but it's just not very fun, so I'm just kind of being patient and waiting. As soon as we get some updates, I'll definitely do some more rotational classes for sure. But, you know, I'm just kind of waiting for that to happen. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I've played every single class in the game, and I've also made guides for everything, so I feel like I can kind of just play whatever I want at this point. I've already made guides for every class, so, you know, whatever, right? Alright, anyway, guys, I think I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna call it a night, so. I definitely have enough footage for the next video I'm gonna make. I don't know if it'll be out tomorrow or the next day, because I don't know how long or how much work it's gonna take to make the video. But just know I'll start working on it soon, and we'll do a full Rogue guide, so to speak, for green, blue, purple, and legendary, and then we'll kind of go from there. So thank you all for watching. Sorry for the 2 stream crashes that Mother Nature decided to bestow on me today. But thanks for coming back after I crashed twice. If you're on YouTube, if you don't mind liking the video before you go, I'd appreciate it. Helps the VOD. So thanks in advance. If you are on Twitch, drop a follow. And I will see you guys again very soon. I will go ahead and check on Twitch and see if anybody is streaming that we can raid. Let me take a little look real quick. Maybe raid someone I haven't raided before. Maybe. Let's see. I don't know a lot of these big streamers. Like, I don't know Skip, no. I don't know Bonja. I mean, of course I know Kasud and Swanifer. Have we raided Swanifer? Swanifer's really good at the game. I feel like he'd be a good choice. Rakan? Is Rakan streaming? We could raid Rakan after that fun fight we just had. That would be a good choice too. I don't know if he is though. Oh wait, you said you watched his POV, so he is streaming. I don't like raiding zero. I prefer to raid people that I know because you can get some weird like raids out. That's just what I do personally. Yeah, I don't see Rakan here. Am I blind? Oh, remember Rakan? Is this him? Remember? I'm assuming that's him. Yeah, sure, why not? We had it was a pretty good fight against him, so be cool with that. You guys can go watch some Ranger gameplay. All right, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'll get those sub badges updated maybe by tonight, so that way tomorrow you'll have the like all the updated stuff there. All right, see you guys.